sawote konkoya natural samaba na sawote konkoya natural samaba
abusuafo asem de biaba pa na efere so my Ghana wasabre ya ye womi ni ayetitia na se fiado na sa news no ba you na say abato ni nti na ye nhye na nya time any san komo no ba ye beje bread san komo no abato na course wo nti asa obi adwen nhye da ni ho ba wo come na ko sisai because already the so-called economic messiahs, the so-called real economic management team a mo ba ye ama Ghana asade ne hubio wo ye sika sem no wo ma fail obi anim eye no kura ewo obi atrim me se Ghana ni bia oni ne betia an ne bekasa biara se da na no kura mpo se MPP ayade a wo kone dem na wo ko hye ho koma woni trim no woni mpa se MPP abanwe wa fail Ghana for Friday ya na yete here say Paris Club na yakopo match say wo momwa na yenya nimonyam bi na IMF hunu ye mobo wo mo ne China wo kabom eno mo se Ghana for the kapa ba yenim say ka na mo de yenti ene kwan a na nka mo hwe say wo mbefa so adi ka no hodwuma wo mo ntimi nya bibi e wo krata so anaso wo ntimi ntu anamon endan na di say sa pepepe no mo be yenti wunim ye de ye ho ebe bata Ghana chi na mahwe yenim Namahu Ghana mobo. This is not good news. Oh, nobody should be jubilating over this. Now, who are you about Ghana mobo no war in Chechemuno making kinds of say in Chechemuni say I am from one bar. Ebe masa and nimonyam na beta Ghana chino a beer puno na Ghana etimenya sika free World Bank na Ghana etimenya sika free amama hodwa mo peso hunu ye mobo ebo ye bosia. The point is we ye de sika ye ebe ebeba beto sankofu kuro ya nsem sankofu kuro ya enam omo so ni omo bosia bo bebrebe nti ene Ghana aye mobo no ebeba beto omo nsem question say ebra na omo babosia bebrebe na wo manti ba mfa sika no anya bibi papa bi anya bibi amfa nto a betima beye bibi a ye behwe so aka say empo omo babosia bebrebe de na so omo ye ni no sabra sa sika we eba beto omo nsem. What's the guarantee so omo de ba beye bibi papa? So nobody should be jubilating. Because say Twitter so because hey sika bia mai. Sika bia mai. Kopem say ye be hu say IMF A2 anamon no this any monyam na be bata ye chi na puno na bie no. Sika bia mai and nobody should jubilate. O ma say mine no. E say mine na be ye mobo to the sense say yes resre. Asresre na this news ya bo. Asresre and this news yaba. I be my dream almost say, oh, and I'm saying news yaba inti a Ghana for dream be free. Nia ye na and now 20 yabedru baby yabedru. By your movie, your tip radio so at the TV so Danny Daniel yabe money. I'm a makai nia ye yabedru ha. Nobody should be jubilating. She's here. At the crowd, Dada nan ye wom. Etina na what we yaba to one course one. Now be yasem not just for the NDC but for Ghana for nyinara. Who pass me who? Me say one kasa umpotem wa bra bato ne kwaso no. Na MPP for na ni di akire. And met with the dance the pi akire mo. Wa bra na ye live broadcast e wo ye dwumadie ahodo so wo TVXY Power FM. Omo mo no mo di atem nyina no. So akomo bibi papa bi ya. Komo mbetena ye Facebook no so endi atem. But what the attempt in an idiot, she said, "Ya Cosrono, a Yanadihia." Name people for the Abatwanachi. Woman, no many abre. So Mukofa, a ye video that there be. What a ye NDC Abatwa Mukoto ye. A ye Maburu, any man penny forward. A ye a VV man to Momukofa, a video do. Say a bambophobia to Quan and Hong Kong. Nobody but two. I barefoot in the video so a come for Nibi say. And this Abatwa Basa yo SC, you know. Woman, yes, simply because Abatwa course one now what you know. And you must here. And you must here. Eti propaganda bisa na omo ye no no omo ye sare ba ya wo mu nsusu ye mu no Ghana fo na wo mo dwen se ya adwene mu eye ha no Yabeji di say NDC kura ntokwa esi na na kyerɛ ba bia anyoye. Ba nyame ncha de say bibi sensi. Nyame ncha de say wo ma mo hunu sa video no kura po kyerɛ mo say sa video no ye video dada. Na mo mfa mo tro ene mo nse kro nkɔ. E tro ne na da. Na ɛdeɛ na kyerɛ sɛ abusua kyia obi nka obi anase obi enti obi ba wo sa etiti ene akeka ni nyina achie no NDC amanyoko no toaba eyi omu a wo mbegyinam ama NDC amanyoko no wo mrase badwafie ena feso omu a di obetu franka edi ama NDC no wa bra yekɔ 2024 elections and so for original breakdown to so mame na yenyina yenhwɛ sɛde John Mahama ne modern money si koye across the 16 regions of Ghana and that's no eti yenyina to was enko bebre upper west me dey mefa percentage no many gira John Mahama because John Mahama na edi nkonim kodwo bonsu ono na ewo the far end no enti wo hwa o se wo fili kodwo bonsu obetima kan but say attention no John Mahama so now John Mahama wo upper west wonya 1,329 eno no so ochichemu wahamu a wahanchichemu adiokru nsia ekire po edunsia 96.16%. Upper East 1,300 1,300 no 1,334,000. Oh 13 and 1 million as a midibicado 13,134 midibicado it no representing 97.81%. In fact you forgetting figures, let's stay on the percentage. Upper East Mampanyi John Mahama enya 97.81%. Northeast region wonya 96.98%. Northern Savannah region wonya 99.05%. Northern region wonya 99.08%. Oti region wonya 98.68%. Western wonya 99.42%. Western North wonya 99.08%. Eastern wonya 98.84%. Afa yankwa enim. Afa Central so wonya 98.81%. Greater Accra wonya 99.54%. Ahafo John Mahama enya 99.28%. Volta wonya 99.30%. Bono East wonya 98.18%. Ena Bono wonya 99.15%. Ashanti wonya 97.32%. Na chese John Mahama no ne ma no enye eti wokani nyina bom bra down na hwa de wokani nyina bom mani nyina bom total no na wase ho no wokani nyina bom John Mahama etimi nya emma mako 304,705 ejira oma wahanchichemu ediokro nwotwe ekire po ediokro miensa de John Mahama nya no enu nti anadwofa no menim sa video no already nya baabi anu osa na yetutu sika gu no so anadwofa no wone Ghana fo edi nkomo na wodan na di se ene da adwua dai wone Ghana fo bekọ akokasa ewo University of Development Studies sa anadwofa no John Mahama ene Ghana fo kasa ye ene odan na di se wone Ghana fo nyina bekasa ewo UDS yentie send your sika na asem no sa anadwo no.
Of the 2024 presidential primaries of the NDC was officially declared. I'm humbled by the overwhelming vote of confidence reposed in me by the party. I want to thank God for bringing the NDC this victory. Traversing the country for all these days, weeks and months without any fatalities can only be by God's special favor. My profound gratitude goes to the delegates of our party for their warm welcome, active engagement, and participation during my tour. In your usual astute manner, you turned up in your numbers across the country to vote in our party's presidential and parliamentary primaries. I also want to thank Dr. Kwabena Dofo and Mr. Kwadwo Bonsu for their contest My appreciation also goes to Mr. Enes Kobia, who pulled out to support me in this contest. Their taking part in this primary has cemented our party's enviable record as the most democratic political tradition in our dear country, Ghana. Let us disagree to agree, but let us keep our collective sights firmly on the supreme objective of the NDC, leading Ghana out of the current abyss in which we find our country. I also ask for cooperation amongst all our elected parliamentary candidates and their respective aspirants and supporters in all the constituencies across the country. Our party is the winner because there are no individual winners and losers in this intra-party contest. I want to thank my campaign and operational team for keeping their focus and delivering a clean campaign. I want to thank our donors and financiers for your support, and to thank the media for propagating our message, and all our religious and traditional leaders who prayed on our behalf for the peace and success we have achieved today. On Monday, at the University of Development Studies in Tamale, I will join a teeming number of the rank and file of the NDC and Ghanaians in general to deliver my formal acceptance speech. I'll see you in Tamale, and may God bless us all, and thank you for your kind attention.
Some Monday no etienne you better say you besi akọ but answer that what is an common no bebre no you be bisa ho and somebody na joma ma bosso na ebeti ma twa amanfo adwen sisu say NDC eni abere say wo petumi 2024 asamba akọ a wokan wa bra na woni Ghana for kasa sa ahomache no and say omo ni mesi akan ni nyina medamase Dr. Kwabena Dufo bo ni din obo eye krob ye din obo kodwo bonsudin ena wo twen NDC atitafo ne Ghana fo nyina adwen esi so say de do mani so pa ene de ye o mahi asem pa ene kwanyon befa so adi nkunim 2024 and sa wo hwa abakwasem a NDC timi di nkunim 2008 because no mo aka mo ho abom na nkabom wo ho na fe so eye tumi kom ade wo mo sabre no wo mo nsem o mo ton ma Ghana fo no ene anama wo mo tuye se de na presidential candidate no wo ye ne nooma no na ne de Ghana fo pe ehia sabre na presidential candidate no John Evans Atamils wo ko door to door no wurawura manfo fie mu na ne kasa wo de obuo ene ani die na ma Ghana fo wo ne kasa mu and me busa no saade no hunu wo John Mahama mu anasa wu hunu ebra no wo pa ne campaign ho ntema e de no ka kire ye wo se Ghana na ye pe enye Ghana na wo no John Mahama epe wo se o man no se enkunimdie ne ba na se Ghana for the 2 million e hye ne nsema wo ne Ghana for ne bechichire man na bom ye o ka no and what can wo buo any die so in fact so refer to the opponents grana was say our brothers and sisters in the MPP say what ye nanado baumia no more kasa say no more address NDC for obuo ni ani die eye subia John Mahama ne NDC o madan na di ba ye beba ho yes and go back to the elections yes kwan ya Dr. Sribu Okweku won ne dom wo mo fa so bobo ma no e declare say John Mahama di nkunim tie we.
We were given the task to help supervise your elections for you. It has taken us to the next day, which is Sunday, but these are the results. We have, when we are declaring results, we don't add that, so forgive me if you think I should have added titles. You have John Dramani Mahama with 297,603. In percentage terms, it should be 98.9%. Then John Kojo Bonsu, he had 3,181. In percentage terms, it's 1.1. So we had total 4,653 rejected ballots. The valid votes were 300,784, and the total vote cast was 305,437. On behalf of the chairperson of the commission, I duly declare His Excellency John Dramani Mahama duly elected with 98.9%. Thank you for the support, and may the good Lord bless all of us. Thank you very much.
Kaino brada abato na montu ekoso no oka se wono wonya nhwe abato no so fi se Dr. Dufo Tabiri asam no court na etri obesesa na no dan na di se nam se abrewa yi puma afri kwam de obenya hwe abato no so na duru mpempen so bra na abato no koso no na eto eduru miamia ne bia ye koye na abato no e wo se hyase no ekọ miamia ne bia ne se EC officials wo munya ma pa no twa no mutimi hwe abato no so ama bibia ko na wie Dr. Sribo Kwaku ena wutie na wo declare say John Mahama ECA declare say John Mahama me say abato commissar ena na declare say John Mahama edi nkurim wa abato na ekoso no now ye betie onomo fififi avikwete ana wo cheche Manchester abato no ene nhihye ene no ma efo makwam wa bra eye abato no ekoso no ama easy na no mo kra no mo hwe animu say the so church akra be dey ebeba meba so branza na no yankwa homa no so ne ani owura Jonathan Asante a wo political analyst eni nkomo emfa nea esi ye na wotwa wie na feso de toso mienu e de ne expect say John Mahama be ka ebetu atwe amanfo adwensi so say NDC ani abere say wo petumi 2024 eja Asante ye mo ache mo akwaba
ya meni akwa me jozo
it has a pass wo busy schedules ni nyina amu no what do you have to kaina was when Ghana for Becas or Power FM TV SYZ.
I asked some to a more family and a pay status and introduce or no family to me for many I think TV.
That's right. That's right. It is understandable. Unfortunately, yeah. Okay. Eti yemoni teu. Normal mienu nam dia tu dwade. Di kan about what wa wode wani di eche, wode waso di eche. Saying this come out.
Well, apart from few skirmishes here and there, which is normal with any human institution and contest, by and large, this has been one of the most peaceful elections, internal elections. Omotimi Aye as NDC party. I think they say that coming event cast their own shadow. Usha elections Omotimi at the branch level, which was quite eventful, no casualties. From then they progressed to the constituency, smoothly done. Regional, beautifully done. National, so you could see, sir, the trend was going to continue. The trend was going to continue. And even as I was here, I say, by and large, I think it's all well and good.
But some manner is I mean, UTA critics of the NDC na the can say, hey, ono kwano no ye kan say no ma we e betime si na eno kra che say NDC omontete omo ho ase ebi ukra susu say the Dr. Dufo etwe ne ho free abatu onim kra no ebe ma party ni mu ache eno kra.
Oh, I think people are only tickling themselves, and they are laughing. Kodobonsu Edinkandi Atuja said he's ready and willing to work and ensure that they win the 2024 elections. That is a mark of a politician who understands the game. Two, before Abattoir Okrampo, Dr. Dufo can say he's ready to work with whoever emerges as the leader.
That's right.
Mr. Mahama wins and says the same thing, that he's ready to work with all and sundry. So that is a mark of unity. It does not show that they are disunited. When you have a group of people at the helm of affairs in terms of leadership, I think it is very difficult to divide them. There is nothing like semblance of division. But if there is any semblance of division, that could be at the parliamentary levels. And already in Ankasano, clearly contested areas, I've already seen, sir, Cape Coast North, Omayan Kabumoye, Dr. Kwame, Honorable Dr. Kwame Tanyanko, One Charles Walker, Omayan Kabum, Charles Walker, the Papa, the hotel, Cape Coast Hotel.
Yeah.
I'm saying, no, yeah. So that means to say, all and sundry must do equally same. It is better to have your party in government than say because of internal politics, Ube try or the winning against so that the person does not win. If your opponent wins, what do you gain? Remember, say, I said it. You will have to understand, for example, that if someone like, let's say, Kodibons won the election, if you had won, you would need the support, you would have needed a support base of Mr. Muhammad. You would need the support base of
Dr. Dufour,
President Rollins.
Yeah, President
You would
Rollins.
need the support base of late Professor Mills. All these are blocks in the party. What I say, they are blocks, but these are not fashion because they represent their own interests. But once they know the overriding interest is to win power in 2024, so that everybody can position him or herself at whatever there's the need for them to be. That is how politics and maturity is done.
Okay, Sam.
And, I think anybody who thinks there is any division is just a figment of that person's own imagination.
But at the end of the massa, no man abayan kofu here as and fise or across the media landscape over the weekend. A brand new Hanian so monitor the amount for so eka. Now, when I say abaye here sama abaye and come on mu pense mu now direction mo kwa na say NDC ya say no after the elections no krano to say they can even at the parliamentary side na bed den say nkabombe ba ne no krono ba. And it me pese me hu uka bibi o say blocks and a faction and so you be done them.
Well, I also factions they come with vested interest and then if it is not them and nobody else. But a block, at any point in time we have some interest, but we will subvert our interest to the supreme interest of the party and then congregate around one person. That is the essence of the NDC. NDC is a congress.
Yeah.
It is not a party, it's a congress. So they congregate around the overwhelmingly popular person. What I say. And that is what they have always been doing. And then today you can't take that thing away from them. Look, let us share before 2016 elections. Skirmishes says, see here, look at the percentage that he had. Overwhelming percentage. It was a message that was sent to the NDC that they are united and well focused. And to the extent they say, and making sure that they suspended Afoko and coverage upon. Up to now, Afoko is no longer, working for the party, whichever way, I don't know. At least not at the forefront. What I say. And when you have such a percentage given to a presidential candidate, you have no business than to join him because there's no way you can beat him.
Final question, Asan Mamako. Another day, His Excellency John Mahama, one Ghana for Bekasa, including the Assem. Look, people say you're very critical because, and on the back, say, and Nibrabi say NDC April to me 2024. And Zembe San Obetima Bosso. Na etimi atwe floating voters akuma. Aba near John Mahama sikise opesuonya in 2024. And I think so obi kra what MPP mo as say why disgruntled to say liso kusi pokumo obetimi ehunu say oh BBAC or NDC mo ebetimi aboama Ghana ejina ye e dey nsem na John Mahama emoso.
I think he's not going to do anything new. The point is that share the media interaction a year before the 2020 elections now. That is what inured to the benefit of the party. And he had such a huge number. Now, this time round, the only thing new, togetherness. 2, assuring the electorate, say, whatever vote, the mandate that they will give to him, amane enya kwa. 3, I think the economy, the focus of the party, and then bringing everybody on board. Those who are ready. Those who are not ready, let them go. Don't waste your time on them. Because train na urban. If you come across that train, you'll be crushed.
Yeah.
And anybody, any politician who is intelligent and mature and knows what timing is crucial in politics, you will do the right calculation. The elections are over. Convoke around the person who has been given the mandate. Tomorrow, I think you will have the opportunity to come back. You have to work together to face your common opponent.
Yeah.
That is what they will have to do.
Okay.
Make sure that if they are given the mandate again, they will not allow any skirmishes against. But you see, trust me something, Kwame.
Yeah.
Don't forget the speeding manner of your coalition for Mr. Mahama. That is a message to the MPP, their opponent. And they are thinking about that.
So,
and I can tell you, sir, that is a trump card for the NDC come 2024 election.
That is a quite humble Ghana for Mahobai. Ghana for
very important.
But
very important. Yeah.
Another thing, finally, memoir say another thing, no so say Adiaba kwa Joma critics, Adia Bonnetti, Nancy Yamwa, why na adwin say was a Benibio, and they say, oh, na Joma cry war babe, the dear fufro, and I would atre Ghana for. At the end, Samna or Wakafa, and no my cost were my Ghana, Yanti be da, what babe be bisno. And that's a Joma Kasa, one more sassam or so.
Okay, they now. Well, if you look at it the other way around, the MPP says, under President Akufo-Addo and Vice President Bawumia, that they are not the cause of the woes of this country. That said, includes Mr. Allen, who was part of the team. If you are not the cause of the woes, then you cannot be part of the solution, because that is one. Two, problems now, Bano. You cannot even admit to yourself, say, then you don't have to be there. You've lost the moral right to rule. Three, we are faced with crisis, economic crisis. So we don't need, as a nation, we don't need experimentation again, because young son and say, and your son share, and how the other do some preference way. I have also said, fourthly, if Dr. Bawumia stands a chance of winning the 2024 election, he should have ensured that the economy was in the right condition. That is the only trump card he can use as his argument or reason for us to give him power.